Hey everyone, we're going to take a look at Ridgid's 6 horsepower 14-gallon shop vac. It stands 23 inches tall to the top. It sits on the 4 casters it's got. If you've got the accessories on it, these 2 extension wands sit at about 25 inches tall, so if you want to fit it under a workbench, it's still possible. And it's about 19 inches wide, with the caster bases causing most of that width to happen. The actual body of it's a little bit narrower. So as far as features go, this is a blower slash vacuum, and I'll get into more of that later, but it's got good onboard tool storage. You can see the hose clips in here on either side. It's got decent length on the hose. I think it's a 6 foot or a little bit longer hose. And one of the nice things about it is, if you can see at the ends here, it changes its graduations, and it's actually more flexible at the ends. So it's less likely to kink if you're bringing it around a corner or something like that. It's a really nice feature, and it's a 2.5 inch diameter hose. So you get a little bit more airflow through it than 1 7/8. The rest of the accessories here on the back, it's got 2 extension wands that come with the standard kit. It's got a blower nozzle. It's got a utility nozzle right here, a squeegee, and somewhere I'm missing the car nozzle. I'm not sure where that is. I'll get to that later. And when I said it was a blower slash vacuum, most shop vacs you can hook up either on the, the blower side or the vacuum side, and that's your blower or shop vac. This one actually, it's got this little handy button right here. You push this down and the whole motor assembly comes off, and you've got your cord storage that's still on here, and it's actually a plug-in electric blower. So you can put your extension wands on here. And these lock together. I guess it's not the extension wand, it's just this one. And it slides in and clicks. So secure on there, and you can pick it up, and it's actually got pretty decent airflow. I think it's 100 miles per hour at the tip here. So it moves quite a bit of air. It's not the most nice and easy to use and ergonomic solution, but if you don't have a blower, this is a really good extra bonus. And it's still got a filter here too, so you're not being super hard on the motor. Now, one thing I don't really like about this, and it's part of the reason, they've got the switch right here, so you can turn it on and off right with your thumb. It's a good placement for the blower, but I feel like they sacrifice a little bit of usability for the shop vac, because I like a rocker switch right here. It's a lot easier to activate. I've gotten more used to this one, and it's not as bad as when I originally got it, but at first it was really annoying. I was having to hold it still with one hand and switch it with the other one, and I've gotten used to grabbing the handle and then sliding it. It's just a little bit more effort though. This just plops right back in there like that. And you've got the onboard storage with all of these tools. Really keeps it organized. This does pop off if you don't want it. It's just got 2 little spots that you depress on either side. You can lift the whole thing off. If it's too unwieldy, if you're trying to get this in a tight area and you got all the tools banging up against everything, you can just pull the whole rack right off. As far as pulling the top off, you can see it's got the pleated paper filter. Plenty of room in there for debris. I've used it a little bit to clean up my floor, and I really like using that utility nozzle with the extension wands. Quite sitting down right here. There we go. And it also has a drain plug here, so if you're using it for a wet application, you can just pop this open and drain all the water out of it. Now this model also came with, I believe, 2 filter bags, which I haven't used with it yet because I haven't done anything really, really dusty. And it also came with a gutter extension kit, which is an extra extension wand, I'm guessing that's a 60-degree elbow, and then a nozzle for really concentrating the airflow in the gutters to blow leaves and debris out of them. So the only thing I think this shop vac is missing is I would have loved it if the accessories came with a brush. So I've got my 1 7/8 inch brush for cleaning off sawdust on woodworking projects. I would love it if this one came with a 2.5-inch brush. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to buy a new one, so that's like another $8 to $10. Not a huge deal, but it would have been nice if it came with the kit. So enough of my talking, I'll give you a demo of how powerful this thing is. I've been really impressed with the performance it's got. It's much better than my old 3.5 horsepower 9-gallon vacuum. That really, this one's night and day different, and I'm really impressed with the power. One more feature that's really nice is it's got molded in grab handles right here. So when you go to pick it up, it's pretty well centered. It's a little bit top heavy when it's like this, but it does make for easy, picking up and setting down. Alright, so I've got it plugged in. It's out of the way now. Just got the hose right here. It's got a good 20-foot cord. I forgot to mention that. So you've got a lot of range with this. You should be able to get anywhere in your garage with it. No matter where your wall outlet is, as well as doing some chores and tasks outside as well. So I could just suck up a bunch of sawdust, but that's boring. Any shop vac can do that. I figured the best way to do this is a nearly full jar of stain. It's a quart. I'll go ahead and show you what this can do. I feel like a vacuum cleaner salesman picking up a bowling ball with this. Anyway, so that's an idea of the suction power that it has. And I'll go ahead and switch this so it's on the blower mode. Just pull the hose out from one end and twist it into the other. It's got a latch that sticks on. And watch it accelerate the can. So, once again, this is a nearly full, it's probably up to here, can of stain. This one's probably about 2/3 to 3/4 full. Didn't move this one without even needing to roll it. So, this is great, great tool, great addition to any garage. I'm really enjoying it in mine. The utility nozzle makes it a lot easier to clean up the floors in combination with the 2 extension wands. I mean, you just walk around and clean everything up, no problem. Don't have to sweep anymore. My older shop vac actually had a lot of issues getting everything up off the floor, especially the larger debris. With the 2.5-inch hose, this can handle just about anything. Also, this hose has a swivel on the end of it, so whenever you're trying to get your attachments in the right spot, this will swivel with them so you don't get that, annoying hose twist like that. And I did promise to show everyone, this is the car nozzle I was talking about. It's good for getting in crevices and cleaning carpets on car floors. So, hopefully, I covered everything. There's a lot of features on this vacuum. I'm giving it 5 stars. I love it. It's powerful, the whole 9 yards. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments section below. I'll try to get to them. And once again, don't forget to subscribe.